We're going to begin in Mercer County tonight. Bluefield, West Virginia's historic Hotel Thelma is being restored to its former glory with the plan to reopen it with the features it once had back in its heyday. Well, today, our Clayton McChesney attended the Bluefield City Board meeting where steps to help with that vision become a reality got the green light.
Hotel Thelma is a historic part of Bluefield, West Virginia's East End, hosting famous guests like James Brown, Little Richard, and Tina Turner, and serving as a stop on the Green Book, a roadmap for African Americans navigating the U.S. during the Jim Crow era. Now, Reverend James Mitchell Sr., the building's owner, is planning to reopen the hotel with the features it once had, like rooms to rent, a shop, and a restaurant.
Well, the end vision for it is to establish the fact that it's an historical hotel and that it can also be an asset to the east end side of town and the community. It will accent the history of the people of color and the history of this city and be an asset to the city itself.
However, before his vision could become a reality, it needed approval from the city. It got that approval when the city board voted unanimously to approve the rezoning of where the building stands, which will allow for assisted living and mixed retail in the neighborhood. Bluefield city manager says this is part of the city's continued effort to preserve its history while building its future.
I think, that's what we're trying to do as a collective community here is rebuild our city and also remember our history. So it's vital. I mean, we either move forward or we don't make it.
Reverend Mitchell says he's excited by the news of the city's approval and says it's a way to put things back the way they were originally intended while meeting today's standards. While work still needs to be done before the hotel can open its doors to guests, he says the result of that labor will be a benefit to the community and a boost in tourism to the city.
In today's society, everybody wants history. So hopefully it'll be an influx which will help this side of town. It will help the city because once they see what's going on here, they're going to say, wonder what else this little town has to offer.
Marson says Hotel Thelma is part of the fiber of the city, adding he can think of no better project for the city to help bring to life. Here for you in Bluefield, West Virginia, I'm Clayton McChesney, WVVA News.
Okay, thank you for that report, Clayton. Reverend Mitchell Sr. says that they've applied for grants to help fund the building's restoration, and they're still waiting to hear back about that funding stream. However, he adds that you can help bring back this part of history in Bluefield, West Virginia by contributing either through direct donations or buying a Hotel Thelma t-shirt or brick.